Aura Frames has sent us a beautiful digital picture frame that we are going to be giving Aunt Linda for Christmas this year.
Aura Frames is really easy to use, and it's really unique in this sense in that you can invite family members to be able to upload pictures to the Aura Frames.
The thing is, Aunt Linda is in everybody's pictures. She's constantly having to pose for pictures and she never gets to see them.
Yeah, and I think she'll really cherish having different pictures from her siblings, from her grandkids,
Yeah.
to show up all the time, just unannounced and just automatically. So this is what is going to be exciting, I think, for her. Aura Frames is unique in that it's connected to the Wi-Fi, and you can upload pictures remotely. Another unique thing is that there's unlimited space. You upload your pictures and then they will be downloaded to the frame, so you can have over 10,000 pictures. I've got over 10,000 pictures on my phone, which is crazy, but you can have that many or more on your Aura Frames.
Last year, Aura Frames completely sold out, so don't wait. Visit auraframes.com and get gifting now. That's AURAFrames.com. Use code Griffiths to take up to $30 off while supplies last.
We're sitting here trying to decide whether we want to change positions or scenery. And we might as well take advantage of the Christmas tree, and just it's nice and warm sitting here by the fireplace. It's actually today is not quite my last day at work, but it's getting really close. They're having a going away luncheon for me and another
retirement luncheon.
Yeah, another guy that's retiring as well. So I'm going into work today, and it's kind of, this whole retirement thing is bittersweet. I've been working my whole life, with the exception of probably 3 years that I can remember that I wasn't working. 2 years that I was serving a mission for my church.
Yeah, well, since he was a little boy.
Yeah. And then the 1 year, the 9 months that I was out of work when I was laid off back in 2010.
That turned out to be a blessing, by the way. We thought that was going to be that was just awful, but that turned out to be a real blessing.
Yeah, they go through a layoff. I don't want to get into that there.
Flagpole chap.
Yeah,
Flagpole.
I know.
he's getting to be so much like his daddy.
Oh, I know. Well, and that's another story for another time. The flagpoles. You can't ask my dad. You couldn't ask my dad for directions, how to get to the grocery store.
Okay.
He would go on and on and on. Oh.
So yesterday was really sweet, I have to tell you. I don't think you realized this, but when you were...
I'm not sure what you're going to say.
It's fine. The last year he's been working from home a lot, but the last few days he's had to go into work, and yesterday morning it was just the sweetest thing, because I mean he's always kissed me goodbye, but he was just so sweet yesterday morning, and you kissed me and says, I was in bed and he kissed me and he said you are so special to me. And I just know you were thinking you're not going to be doing this but one or two more times. Kissing me goodbye to go to work. And how many times, I mean, I wonder if we added up the days, how many days that would be over the last 41 years.
It's been 23 years at my previous job, 10 years here. So that's 33 years of working in my professional career. But I'm excited to start a whole new chapter. I'm looking forward to closing that chapter in our life, to be able to spend more time with you. I don't know if you're looking forward to that, but I am. I remember, it was still kind of dark, and went in and kissed you goodbye. But pre-pandemic, that was just part of my morning ritual. Would get up, get ready, go back in and wake Jennifer up just enough to say goodbye, and
He got to work really
and,
early.
it's always I've always rather have gotten up early, get to work, and so I can get home early in the afternoon. But well, anything else that say this? Why did you say that?
Just take a second.
Okay, just a lot of you have asked a little bit about. A lot of you have asked, what do I do for work and what my career has been. I graduated from Utah State University and with a degree in computer science, and I've worked in computers pretty much my whole career in one way or another. I've programmed them. I've been in management for the most part of my career. I was lucky enough to get in early when I was working for Autoliv, which is a airbag manufacturer. They're the largest airbag manufacturer in the world. They got the largest market share. They were a great company to work for. They bought my first home. They married off all my kids, but after 23 years, I was laid off during some economic hard times back in 2008 to 2010. But got laid off in 2010. Then I went to work for another entity, which I was doing mostly program management. Again, it was evolved around engineering and computers, but I wasn't down into the nuts and bolts of programming. But I had a group of engineers that worked for me that I was supervising over them. And so it's been mostly program management that I've been doing the last 10 years or so. I'm excited to, again, move on to a new, an improved chapter in my life. Not an improved, but a new chapter in my life. Again, it's always with mixed emotions that you close one chapter as you open up another one. And I'm really excited to spend more time with Jennifer, visiting our kids, traveling, doing things that we've not done before. We're looking forward to serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. The hard part of that is deciding what kind of mission we want to serve and where we want to serve. We have some input as to where we want to go, but it doesn't always we're not always guaranteed that we'll be able to.
Wherever they ask us to go, that's where we're going to go.
Yeah, we'll go where they want us to go.
Wherever they need us.
And that'll probably be coming here in the next 6 to 9 months when we get everything ready and prepared to do that. But we're just so stinking excited.
I think it's really great that you finally told people
what I do.
What you do.
Well, it's because I don't know what I really do. No, it's been a good life. We've been really lucky. We've been blessed. I've had good employment my entire life. I started delivering papers when I was 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Have we told that story before? I think we maybe might have, but I've always been lucky to have $1 in my pocket.
Yep. And he's kept $1 in my pocket.
I think maybe $1, maybe more than $1 or $2.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Chad, for
taking care of you. No. That was one of the realities hit when I asked your dad if I could marry you. And I don't make this promise. I didn't make the promise to everybody or anybody other than your dad, but I promised him that I'd take care of her. And that scared me because when you tell someone what you're going to do, you want to keep your word and be able to do it.
Well, you did it.
Yeah.
You did it. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.